I'm going to come back to you guys. I want to bring in somebody who's absolutely a stakeholder in this conversation. Dave Bossie, who's been holding on for me patiently, and I appreciate him. You'll know him from his work with Citizens United, but he is a well-known member of the true conservative movement, and it's good to have him with me. It's good to see you, Dave.
Hey, thanks for having me, my friend. I appreciate you having me on tonight.
I appreciate you, and thanks for your patience. I know, dinner's on me. Now, let me ask you, did Herschel Walker pass the test tonight?
Oh, he not only passed the test, he crushed Raphael Warnock. Look, the guy who you were just interviewing, that mayor, heard things from Senator Warnock that he did not like. Somebody who, as you said, is to the left of our political spectrum, did not like that. And I think there's going to be a lot of erosion amongst Warnock's base based on things he said this evening. And I got to tell you, Herschel Walker making it about Joe Biden, making it about Raphael Warnock and Raphael Warnock's vote, 96% of the time, he made that very clear. He said that without Warnock's vote, you would not have the crime problem, the inflation problem, our economic problems, our open border problems, the fentanyl problems. He brought every single problem that Georgians face to Warnock's feet with his vote 96% of the time for Biden's administration. So I got to tell you, Herschel Walker, he won the gold medal tonight.
Well, look, certainly in the state of Georgia, it is tricky for Warnock, right? He's the first Democratic senator in 20 years. And yes, Biden won it, but it was by 12,000 votes. And that was a surprise to many. So certainly it's the right play. The question becomes, is Walker the right guy? I guess for you, he has to be because you don't have any other choice. But wouldn't you have preferred he say, yeah, the law enforcement thing, I shouldn't have said it. Instead of holding up that toy badge, which you and I could get with a donation to any local police department. You know what I mean? Wouldn't that have been better?
No. Well, let me just say this, Chris. If Raphael Warnock, for 1 minute of the last 2 years, had spent any time supporting the men and women in blue, had supported the police officers who are getting killed every single day on the streets across Georgia, being attacked, being abused, being disrespected. The defund the police movement is on the back of the Democrat Party. They own it lock, stock, and barrel. There's no question about it. It's their issue. They believe in defunding the police and cashless bail, and Senator Warnock is part of that. And Herschel Walker owes no one an apology for supporting the men and women in uniform every single day with his actions and deeds and donations.
He said he was a member of law enforcement and suggested he was a member of the FBI. That's a little bit more than supporting. You support them. You're not saying that you can pull me over for speeding, right?
Yeah, I don't think he said that, actually. So, Chris,
that's what he said.
He never said
more than once.
He never said that he was a member.
And he held out a badge tonight.
No. He never said he was a member of the FBI.
Law enforcement. Come on.
That's because Raphael Warnock lies to the people on television. Look, the mayor you just interviewed didn't like a lot of the answers that Senator Warnock gave. You're going to see erosion. Look, this is a dead heat. This is within the margin of error. Every single poll that I trust is within the margin of error. Somebody's going to win and somebody's going to lose. But you know what no one's talking about? No one's talking about Governor Kemp crushing.
Yeah, he's up 8 or 10. I mean, that was one of the questions, is why isn't Walker running as strong as Kemp? We've been talking about it a lot tonight. I hear you about it. And look, Kemp should be running strong in Georgia, given what his position is and where the state is. I gotta get to a break, but first of all, I appreciate your analysis.
And that's going to help Herschel Walker.
Well,
but that's going to help Herschel Walker cross the finish line. I got to tell you,
it should have helped him before.
It's not should
now.
have. It's going to.
That's one of the questions: is why is there a disparity?
People are still learning. You heard that but you heard tonight in some of the folks you talked to, people are still learning about Herschel Walker. People don't know about him. They know about Raphael Warnock. They know he votes with Joe Biden 96% of the time.
He's a Democrat.
He's responsible for crime and inflation and all the issues.
But
that's right.
I'm just saying, as the audience should know.
The American people, the people of Georgia.
Dave, people vote with their party's president overwhelmingly, over 95% of the time, all the time. But I get the argument, and it's a good one to make in Georgia. Of course, Warnock did win the seat, so there is a possibility he changed the map a little bit, but this was their first chance to get both men side by side, and the voting starts Monday. I appreciate your passion and your perspective, and I look forward to speaking to you again, and thank you for staying late.
Looking forward to it.